That new Asian hate bill is deceptive because all it does is empower the police. But they packaged it under Stop Asian Hate so these politicians can act like they did something when they don't really care. The same day 6 Asian women were murdered, Biden deported 33 Vietnamese war refugees, violating international law. This was also on the My Lai massacre anniversary, where American soldiers had brutally massacred Vietnamese women, children, and elderly. The US empire is so horrific, the only way you can maintain public support for these atrocities is by painting Asians as enemies of the state. So only until the US stops militarizing in Asia and spewing lies to manufacture support for wars will the violence stop. But neoliberalism lets politicians pretend like they're good people, all while committing militaristic violence overseas and mirroring that same violence at home by militarizing the police departments in Black and brown communities. That new Asian hate bill is deceptive because all it does is empower the police.
You should watch the rest of Haley's video, but this is what I mean when I say that the model minority myth is a means of dividing BIPOC and POC in order to uphold white supremacy. What this bill does is gives the police the power to arrest anybody they suspect of committing a hate crime, and given their track record, it's probably going to be BIPOC. And I hear a lot of, well, you don't ever see white people killing us. Have you seen the news? Have you seen the media? It's all black people. For a reason. I have never seen white perpetrators being plastered across the news the same way that the villainization of BIPOC is. The police are not equipped to protect us. While responding to a mental health crisis for 19-year-old Christian Hall, they ended up killing him. And Atlanta's spa shooter, who killed 8, 6 of which were Asian women who he described as objects of temptation, was only charged after Cherokee County Police received backlash for their initial response being that he had a bad day. They are weaponizing our identity and using our struggle to further oppress BIPOC. We are fixtures to them, simply pawns used to push an anti-black agenda. They don't care about us.